So the repair continues. I'm pretty certain that this is the issue. This is where I'm leaking water into the cab. Right here, where you can see the seal is protruding. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the truck and I'm going to put some water inside of the truck with the cab pressurized. Right now, the cab's pressurized. Let's see what happens when I get in here with all this pressure. Dang, it actually pops my ears instantly. You can feel all that pressure. So what I'm proposing I do is I take some of this soapy water and I'll squirt it back there and see if I can get the water to leak maybe from the inside out. I'm pretty sure that this is my leak, but just to confirm, I'm gonna squirt some water back there. Water going in. And I've got to push this seal down because it's in the way. Wet this area up. It's crazy that this type of a leak has caused this much water to get into the cab. Let's pop outside and see if we can see anything. So we just wet it. You'll feel my ears pop again. We do have positive pressure in the cab. Oh, and look at that. You can see it dripping from the inside out. Let's get up there. It's now dripping. See, I dried it off with a paper towel before, and it's definitely getting wet. I can see the drips forming. Yep. So, let me see if I can't figure a solution out for this. Alright, so now for the repair. What I'm gonna do, well, this like I said, guys, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna cut this off. Maybe I grab that with some pliers, kind of pull it a little back, and I'll use a razor to trim it back. What's going on here? That's my issue, I'm thinking. If I pull it back and I cut it back. Oh, it tore. So this way, what I'm going to try to do is take my RTV. I bought some windshield sealant, some 3M windshield urethane. It's OEM, supposedly quality. And I'm going to attempt, before I go ahead and replace the whole windshield, I'm going to attempt to pump this up into this spot, and hopefully that will be able to close up this leak. It's a small leak. I don't know if it will work, but it's worth a shot. And the truck's out of warranty. Don't want to fight the dealer, and really can't fight the dealer because it's out of warranty. So I'm going to cut some of this back so that this sealant can get in there as good as possible. It's kind of hard to cut this product, the OEM sealant. Give it a slice. Tough stuff, man. So this stuff's actually adhered a little bit better back in here. But urethane should stick to other urethane. It's supposed to, at least. And that's where we're leaking. I'm going to prep that with some brake clean. Let me grab that real quick. Alright, so super unconventional repair, but working with what I got. Brake clean's a little low. But I need a fresh brake clean. Fresh can of brake clean. This whole area up. All right. Ow. Got my pocket screwdriver. Hopefully I can get in there and mechanically clean some of this out. Mechanically clean that. Out of there. Wow. So this way maybe the product will adhere. Bend this side. Get in there. Clean piece of paper towel. See if that'll help with the adhering. Up in there good. Nice and clean and dry. Okay. Get all the moisture out of there. Without the screwdriver. There. Okay. One more. Clean piece. Get in there and clean. Okay. Now I've got to figure out how to get this urethane product started up. Alright, so here we go. Cross my fingers. Hope this works. This is the product we are using, 3M window weld. It's a urethane product. The thing about the urethane glue that holds windshields is it adheres to itself. So being that it adheres to itself, it should work. It does require some special prep and stuff that we don't have, because we are not window guys. But if this works, then I won't have to replace my windshield. And otherwise, I got to pay for a windshield and all that. The truck's out of warranty. So let's go. Let's start maybe here where I cleaned it. Oh yeah, this stuff's freaking hard to pump. Pump it. Fill that hole. And just gotta, wish this was electric. I'm just gonna fill up the So this is real hard to pump out of here. What's going on here? Do I gotta trim this a little more? Let me try that. It's too hard to pump. Razor blade. Oh, that's too hard to pump. Try and do it kind of like this. Maybe that'll help me. I should have really warmed it up. I did put it by heater, but I should have warmed it up even more than when I warmed it. Okay, see if that helped. That helped a little, for sure. Oh yeah. So yeah, this isn't going to be pretty, but I'll do my best. Definitely a unconventional type of repair. Not what you see on Power Stroke Tech Talk, or Ford Boss, or Rayman Ray, or CP's Garage, or Eric the Car Guy, or any type of more premium channel. But on DS Trucks, we take some risk and try out some crazy wacky ideas from time to time. And this is where, like over there, that's not even leaking, but this is where she's actually leaking. Kind of getting closer. Man, is that hard to pump. It's coming though. You can see it. Now the trick is going to be to really leave this alone, not shutting the doors, slamming them, because that kind of pressure might soak it up. And I'm probably going to shut the hood, try to keep some more heat up in there. Now this is where the leak is actually present, so I'm really going to shove it in there for this part. My gun's overwhelmed by the amount of force that it's taking. It's not made to be squeezed so freaking hard. Trying to really get it up in here, in this area. Camera fell. Then over here, totally covering that piece that I trimmed back. And up in here where the computer looks like it missed, there's a robot that does this job, I think. Maybe some guy messed it up though, because usually it's a robot. But sometimes there's an issue and a human gets involved. But most likely it was the robot that did this. How nasty. This stuff is so tacky. Alright. So now we're moving past the area that actually had an issue. We're trying to continue this bead just a little bit further. And it's not pretty, but it is what it is, huh? Man, is it hard to pump this. This is a nightmare to try to get this product out of this gun. I'm gonna try to trim this back a little bit more so I can get it out. It's like getting harder. I don't know if it's getting colder or what. I need the product to be coming out of the tool. It's not coming out fast enough for me. Okay. Trim it a little more. Let's see if we can't still get in there. It's tough. It's like it's not wanting to. Oh, there. Let me. It's not coming out. Oh man. Product's not trying to come out of the gun here. What is going on? What's going on? It's supposed to really be trimmed bigger, and it's like designed to be pretty much wide open. Because normally when you're putting in a windshield, it's a pretty big fat bead you're putting down. Out of there. Man, it's taking like all of my hand strength to get this product out. And it's not looking pretty because it's so freaking difficult to get it out. Not fun. But it's coming out now. Nice chunky bead. I really want to push it in there and get it in. This stuff sets up so fast that it's already setting up. Get in there. Okay. So I think we've probably got enough in there. I can try, it's getting messy, but I can try to shove some more in there. But it's getting tough. Hopefully that does it, guys. I mean, I goobered it up in there. Maybe I'll try one more push. Got a little on my finger. Probably not supposed to get this on your fingers. That's all she got. That's all I got. It's starting to cure. All right, so we'll let that cure and then we'll come back later. So that's the only spot that was leaking. I am gonna shut this hood. Move this can out of the way. I am gonna shut this hood. I don't know if I move more tools, if it will help or not. I'm just gonna shut it like this. Maybe some of that residual heat will stay in there. The interior of the truck is warm. I'm not opening any doors or anything. I don't want any pressure to build up inside of the cab and maybe push at that a little. I do have the rear still sealed up, so last thing I would want to do, slam the door and have air being forced through that seal. Hopefully this is going to solve my problem with water getting in. Hopefully it's enough. But stay tuned to the channel because this is going to have to cure for 24 hours. And then I'll have to do a follow-up video. So anyway, thanks for watching. Sub DS. See you next time.